viewers of Art Smiley and the artists who are joining us today and the guests, and also all our customers who is going to watch us this video. First of all, good evening and Ramadan Kareem to everybody. So today the session will go into almost three parts. One is actually I'll be introducing about Art Smiley, and then I will be introducing our guests today. Two beautiful and very professional ladies are joining today in their own field, and we also be talking later than each of the artists and their profiles and the artworks what we're going to showcase. So this is the kind of agenda what we set for today. Let's kickstart without wasting much of time, because I know people are fasting, and if any inconvenience, we apologize for the people, because to set everybody, we picked this is the time possible. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Now we talk about Art Smiley. Yeah, so who is Art Smiley actually? I mean, a lot of you or may not be completely knowing, who is Art Smiley, what they provide, and what is their services. That's the reason I always give a brief introduction to Art Smiley, so that the new people who are joining and new people who are listening us, can get an idea what we do. Okay. Art Smiley is a multi-sided online platform where we connect artists with potential buyers. This is a platform, as you can see, and where artists can register their profiles and upload their paintings, and it goes to our curator for review approval. Once approved, their works will be showcased in the public domain, and then we start marketing them to connect with the potential buyers. In a nutshell, this is an e-commerce kind platform. I always dream to be called as an Amazon for artworks. Okay, so that's briefly about us and what are the services and products we offer. Before we talk about that, our mission, I mean, this is a very important statement. Personally, Art Smiley was born with this mission, aiming to make art more affordable and accessible to all communities. Because if you look at the normal world, we always see that art is lying up with some, rich people or collectors. Yes, they are all required, but it also reach out to, every one of us for different purposes. We all can use art. It can be, it can be your motivational purpose. It can be a decoration, and it can be, something else. Every one of them has its own, view, and it can be used in different purposes. So this is main, is to make art more accessible and affordable to all communities. And with that, we can also provide a viable career to artists. Today, a lot of the artists, they're either leaving this art as a profession, or they've been left and they're working part-time because it's not viable career to them. And that's the reason they always have alternative options, and then this become a part-time. So we want to change this scenario, and that's our mission. Art Smiley was born with this mission. Okay. So the next, we will be talking about our products and services. I mean, obviously, all the products. We sell all kinds of contemporary arts and, sculptures. We also do some kind of crafts as well. So there is a wide variety of art pieces available with us. We represent almost 1,500 plus artists from over 50 countries. So what we provide services to both B2B and B2C. That includes the sale of original artworks, and we sell art prints, and we also provide art rentals, and we do a lot of private commissions for individuals and the corporate offices, something very customized artworks. And we also do art consulting services, so that is end-to-end consulting services. We provide to various people, that somebody want to choose, colors for an building which is going on, example, and they want us to select match with their theme and customize the painting. We can provide, and we select the themes, and we make the paintings and take the approval and then install it on their wall. This is art consulting. We provide end-to-end services. Okay, so that's all about Art Smiley, and we've been operating in this space since last 3.5 years. This is almost 4th year we are running. And you all know that Aruna Alam, she is the co-founder of this business along with me and myself, Lourd Alam. So we both manages this business along with, we have a curator and art consultant, Mr. Vikash also. I will introduce him in a minute. Okay, this is in a nutshell about Art Smiley and what we do. So without wasting much time, let's introduce today's our guest of honor, Miss Isha Farah Qureshi. And I mean, she's an amazing woman. And when I read her biography and stuff, I really inspired her because she's a multi-talented woman, and most important, she's a tech savvy, and she has a lot of expertise in artificial intelligence and machine learning and robotics. And she worked with various different organizations, and she's currently working with another organization, prestigious organization here in UAE as well. And she's also, as I said, a multi-gifted splendor. It means a multi-talented artist with different skills. As you can see, she's an international speaker and is an international model, actress, social activist, professional dancer, and an artist as well. I mean, I don't know how she manages all this, but she can explain you that. It's brilliant having that many skills, and how she managing her time, with all this. Again, she's always busy in participating with peasants and are volunteering for the betterment of the society as well. Isha prides herself in being a mankind volunteer, supporting out those who want it the maximum. She's an active volunteer for numerous social and global initiatives. Along with this, she got so many awards and pageants, like example here, we showcased few of them. She's a Mrs. Universe in 2019 for Solidarity, and Mrs. International in 2018, Mrs. Universe Middle East in 2019. So I would like to call on this to Miss Isha to speak about few motivational words to our community, and talk about today's theme as Ramadan. I know we're exhibiting the artworks of Ramadan. Miss Isha, if you are there, please take the stage and talk few words.
Thank you very much, Lorda. That was a very fantastic introduction about me. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you so much. I realized that, oh my God, did I do this? So thank you so much for that. I'm so happy, very glad to see you all the participants. And I can see there are some familiar faces. I don't know whether they get confused because they may be seeing me with the turban, because, it's a spiritual month of Ramadan. And we all are here, to establish that close connection, the intense fasting. That's what Ramadan is all about. And you came up with such an amazing theme of, celebrating art on Ramadan, specifically taking the essence of this holy month, right? So a great applause to Art Smiley, and very first of all, let me thank Aruna and Lourdes, who are the co-founders, as well as the curator Vikas, and all the participants for inviting me over here. Always, I love artists. There's no words to say, be it any kind of art for that matter. I feel that this is a special gift that we get from the God, right? So utilize that maximum, however possible, whatever possible way. Nothing should stop you. You should keep exploring yourself, doing research yourself, implement it wherever possible, and especially for women, painting and drawing. All this is something we can always do. You don't really have to get into a difficult situation of leaving your profession, right? I'll come to that. So before that, let me speak something about Art Smiley. I was very, very excited to understand, the innovative thought process that you have to bring the artists across the globe, crossing the boundaries. It doesn't matter which time zone that you live in, but then you brought everyone together on a virtual platform. So that is amazing, because this is an online community for art. And I really liked the way that you were explaining. It's an Amazon for artwork. Wow, that's fantastic. So this is a virtual platform wherein you communicate each other, you bring your artwork, you can have marketing yourself, sell, explore, showcase, right? That's what my right understanding, if I'm understood it rightly. So that is a very, very great process. But to bring such an innovative idea, we waited all this year until 2020 and for the pandemic to come in, right? So we did not realize the importance of technology. We did not realize the importance of virtual platforms like this to connect each other. So I think 2020 and the pandemic taught us a lot of lessons, a lot of innovative ideas got across. You know that during this pandemic, every industry suffered their own part. And art and entertainment industry is one such industry who really struggled a lot to come up, because most of the art and entertainment is all about physical activities, physical presence, gathering. So all this really suffered. But that's where the innovative ideas like that of online community plays the important role. You know, this is not a survival of the fittest. We say it as survival of the quickest. So how fastly you understand the requirement, how fastly you adapt to the changes, how fastly you move along with the change of the industries, the thought process, the people, the outlook, the requirement. So it's how fast you adopt to that change bring the success. So if you look at every industry, whoever have taken a step ahead for the change to happen, only they really perform well. And technology is one area which really performed well during this time. And whoever adopted to this technology industry really performed well as well. Do you agree with me or not? You did, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. There's no doubt. If you ignore technology, then people will ignore you
Technology
forever.
is my first love.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, this, as I said, having said that, the current challenges have thrown us.
Yes.
It's inventing ourselves anew. That's what it makes. Every time we see it in a positive spirit, any challenge it comes on our way, we have to invent ourselves and come move on.
Yes.
Otherwise, yeah, absolutely. So businesses are the humans, everybody. We cannot move forward.
Yes. And Amazon is one such company who have really taken to different levels. Zoom is another company which taken to different level. So imagine that when you call it as Amazon of artwork, so I'm so sure you are going to take art into a different level altogether, right? So I'm an artist in terms of dance and other entertainment industry, but not a expert painting or an artist like you all, who I really respect a lot. But yes, I do a little bit of work, but then my experience with the art is, it's very minimal. Not an expert to speak authenticated and authorized way, to review that how your art looks like. For me, all the art is beautiful, and I love artists. And if you heard about Art for You Gallery, I've been associating with them, and that's where I have seen some of the familiar faces over here through them. So that's where I was too much into artist, the art industry, the canvas, the paint, the brush. Otherwise, I would have been missing a big thing in my life. So thank you very much for inviting me. As an art lover, I always love to associate with Art Smiley, to be there along with their growth, especially such an innovative idea of bringing the world together under one umbrella of art. So yeah, I think I'm talking too much. I know many of them would be waiting to talk, as well as there are fasting people. They would be waiting for the time to break the fast as well. So a little bit I want to conclude. Before I conclude, I want to speak to all the participants over here. I know that 21 artists we have today from 7 different countries, and the most exciting part for me is that most of them are women. So that is amazing. So let's give applause to ourselves that we took a step forward, to be with our profession, and to bring our talent and our the essence, the X factor in us. You are keeping it close to your heart. So that is amazing, because always a lady, a woman, always going through a struggle period, a dilemma between her professional cycle and family cycle, right? So I'm sure that many of them who are sitting over here will be able to relate to me, because you cannot go into a failure at any point in time. You need to be the best mother, you need to be the best wife, you need to be the best professional, you need to be the best daughter, the best sister. Everywhere, the expectation for a woman is to be best, 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 best. And we are struggling a lot to do our best to keep that best. And we end up sacrificing our career, sacrificing our dreams. We end up sacrificing a lot of our talent as well. So I keep saying this, everywhere in all my speech. I include wherever I have, women as a crowd. Like when we were in school and college, you are into professional courses, you are into lot of activities, you are the Kala Tilakam, you are a crown winner of art and entertainment, you are a rank holder, you are a sports champion. But do you really see the entire crowd? Say in a class we have 60 to 70% of the head count being a girl child. We don't really see the 60 to 70% of the girl child once they pass out into a professional platform, right? So there is a lot of betterment over the time by 2021, and for the past decade there's a lot of improvement. Girls are coming ahead, women coming ahead, but there's a lot of space for improvement as well. We sometimes tend to sacrifice, but art is one such area where women can really become a star, be it any part of the world, be it any corner that you get. If you have a canvas and if you have a brush, you can make miracles, right? So that's an amazing thing, the amazing truth of being an artist. So never ever allow your fire to go down. Keep keep the fire always up, keep the spirit always up, and come up with more and more powerful work and entertain and inspire the people. And we as a woman want sisterhood, and you have to inspire yourself so that you can inspire others, right? So having said that, I'm concluding it. And once again, thank you very much, Art Smiley, for inviting me over here. Love you all, and I'm eagerly waiting to see your paintings.
Thank you so much, Isha, for accepting our invite and coming here. And it's really nice to see you here, and we are very, very glad. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Isha, and the words that keep the fire, going. That's important. Keep motivating all of you, and keep continuing fighting for what you want to be. And you are all very clear, with art and everything what you're doing. As always, and there's multi-skill. One thing as I mentioned earlier, Aisha has many skills, and she's accelerating.
And that's not easy. If anyone
not
says,
easy,
how
exactly.
are you doing it? You were telling me how you do it. It's not easy, of course, because when you focus somewhere, you may tend to lose focus on some other place as well. But try to hold from all the ankle and try to balance it. That's more important. I actually divide my life into a quadrant wherein there's a space for a dedicated space for a family, and there's a space, one side is for profession, another side is for passion, other one is for the social life. So that's how my life is divided into. And then keep yourself focused, give 100% in everything you do. You don't have to focus 100 things, but whatever that you do, if you're able to give 100% over there, you will get 100% result. Give 100% here, you get 100% result. That's it.
True.
Absolutely true. Yeah. Right. Thank you, Isha. And it's great words. Keep, as I said, as everybody, we have to work hard. Nothing comes easy in life, but focus is important. Let's move to our next guest, Dr. Amani Al-Hazri. Let me introduce. This is our second guest of the day today, Miss Amani Al-Hazri. She is a member of the Bahrain Art Society, and she's an artist herself, and she's a consultant, clinical geneticist. So Miss Amani Al-Hazri is a member of Bahrain Art Society, winning local and international prizes, exhibiting in galleries and taking part in philanthropic activities, had only partially fulfilled her ambition into becoming a well-recognized Arab artist with a mission in mind. She is actively involved in art activities and conducted many art workshops locally and internationally. She is currently working as a consultant clinical geneticist. Being passionate of science and art made her very meticulous about producing high-quality, unique paintings that are enjoyed and appreciated by many fans and art collectors worldwide. It's a really great honor, Ms. Amani, to inviting you to on this day today here with the Ramadan Kareem exhibition. As we already worked with you, we know your works, and so talented artists. Along with us, keeping the profession on the other side, working as a consultant. It's again a full-time role, and with managing all this, again, as a big salute to all the women who perform multitasking. But I'm not saying that man is under less, but women always a pleasure, in this managing family, kids, and profession and the hobbies. This is a great thing. And now, without taking much of time, I invite Ms. Amani to speak few words and talk about today's exhibition and share her views.
Thank you, Mr. Alam. Thank you, Aruna, for the nice invitation. It's my pleasure to be with you. Such a wonderful gathering with all these artists and whoever is interested in art in general. I would like also to thank Aisha for her speech, very, very inspiring speech, which I don't have much to add since she has tackled many aspects of our routine life as multitask human beings. Well, to start with, Ramadan Kareem to all of you. It's been a pleasure to work with ArtSmiley. ArtSmiley, I find it as a pioneer platform in the Middle East. As you know, there are many international platforms which has the different features. But what have attracted me to ArtSmiley is that it is taking care of Middle Eastern and Asian artists, which is very, very unique. And I found it very pleasant experience to work with the team in ArtSmiley, especially Mrs. Aruna, which has been of a great support to everyone. So it is just like working in a team, working with your family members, in addition to the well-structured website, which provides beautiful opportunities to artists and art collectors as well. It is quite amazing how in such a short time, this wonderful platform has reached to that level. So I'm quite optimistic that this is just the beginning and it will continue to prosper and have more success. So, well, talking a little bit about myself and the challenges I have been through as an artist. Well, I started painting since an early age, since I was a kid. And since I had this interest in art and painting, plus being interested in science, had made me go through a very challenging time, especially when I was a teenager, when I had to decide on what to choose for my career. So it might be surprising, but I was very hesitant to choose which career to go with, art or to go with medicine. But the beauty in art is that you can always be an artist, no matter what other duties you are having. I cannot be a doctor unless I complete my certificate and get licensed. But if I want to be an artist, there is always the chance to go. You don't have to have this licensing. And I know that, and you all know that there are many highly remarkable international artists that has no formal training in art. However, they have managed to reach very, very high standards because there is always opportunity of self-learning. And here I can encourage everyone to pursue a career in art, no matter what your background is, no matter what your other duties are, whether you are a housewife, a teacher, or engineer. This is the beauty of art. It is not limited to certain group who have just the academic qualification. You can always learn on your own. The resources are available everywhere. You can learn from the senior artist, having personal tutor. There are many ways of doing it. And the essential part of being successful in art is to have the taste first, the taste, and the skills will come on the way. Of course, the talent is important, but you can always work on it and improve it. And then throughout my career, I have noticed that there have been many individuals that they thought they don't have the skill to paint, and they started with nothing. It's just they had the taste and they had the will to learn. And throughout, say, for example, 5 years, they have reached to almost a professional level. So do not hesitate to pursue a career in art, whether to reach a professional level or just to have it as a hobby, as a stress reliever. It is always something good to have it. Many people will ask me, do you have time to paint? I'm a full-time doctor, and I'm a mother, and there are many other duties. As everybody knows, a female would have, even if she's a single, she would have tremendous amount of duties to accomplish. So how do I find the time to paint? Well, I always give the example of those who finish their work and go to the gym for an hour or two. The same thing, you can find time to practice this wonderful hobby if you allocate even like half an hour, if you are very busy. So yes, you can find time even with the busiest careers like myself, or like I believe many artists, they are not fully dedicated artists. They have their other duties as well. So yes, there is always time to paint and enjoy the beauty of art, and share your experience with your colleagues of the international artists. So this is a great opportunity through the platform of ArtSmiley to get to know many artists and to get to know the team very closely. In my experience so far with ArtSmiley has been wonderful. I've made some commissioned art, and it was a very successful experience. And I would love definitely to continue with ArtSmiley. So again, once again, thank you very much for your kind invitation. It's been a pleasure. Although I'm currently on duty and I'm running a clinic, but I wouldn't refuse such sweet invitation from your side. And hopefully in the future, we'll continue our collaboration.
Thank you, Dr. Amani. It's really
so
pleasure with the short notice you being with us today. And one thing I had to take from you is actually, again, passion is very important, whatever the profession, and art is also need to be gifted, because not everybody can become an artist, even though they try. But yeah, something, there is an inner heart. You say that the skills comes, it's gifted. So I would, appreciate your kind words to all our artists, and it's really great honor to be, here with you, sharing the screen and talking, sharing your words and experience. Dr. Amani, thank you. Appreciated.
Thank you. Lovely to see you here. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So let's now go to introduce our curator and art consultant, Mr. Vikash. So Vikash been with us since last 4 years. I mean, the journey started, the idea was initially discussed with him, and then we established the business. Since then, he's been, with us and supporting whatever the way we are doing, and, a lot of help being provided to us. Vikash is also, he has a master's degree in arts and aesthetics with over 12 years of experience working with national and international art galleries and museums, schools in curating the art exhibitions. And he worked also in the past, worked as a faculty for Academy of Rivera in Milan, and also for Delhi University. And he also worked as a curator for National Gallery of Modern Art, Delhi, India Art Fair, etc. He's currently working for one of the prestigious organization which is called FICCI, Federation of Industrial, correctly names to say that it's a Indian Chamber of Commerce like this, but it's do all the industries comes under that umbrella. He's heading the arts division and supporting this community a lot around the world. I would like Mr. Vikas to say a few words. Please, hi Vikas.
Yeah,
Pleasure to be having here.
Yes, hello everybody. So thank you to Ms. Isa Farah Qureshi and Ms. Amani Al-Hazri for their kind and inspiring words today. So we have heard about their passion for this creative domain. So that's what we all are here together. So this is the passion which binds us together, the entire creative community across the border. So I would like to thank all of you for having me here to share the joy of viewing this wonderful exhibition, conceptualizing during this auspicious month of Ramadan Kareem. So as you all are aware, we have 21 artists from various countries, including India, Pakistan, UAE, Russia, and Turkey, Kazakhstan, and all these places. They all have come together to formalize this exhibition. And I'm truly privileged to see these diverse works of many artists across the globe. So in due course, you will see the exhibition and witness the diversity in their art practices. So you will see a finest quality calligraphy in some artists' work. You will see a wonderful nail and string artwork. So I fortunately have seen in previous exhibition, I interacted with those artists in the previous exhibitions. You will see wonderful of abstraction, and some of the artists are truly inspired by their nostalgic memory of their livelihood, children time, and memories they have collected through the nature and surroundings. You will see some powerful figuration also in this exhibition, like artist who does a very powerful horse walks. I can see a walk behind loads, I think it's from that same artist.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, it's a wonderful. I was like,
He like
okay, okay. So you are you have this proud position of this wonderful artist. Very nice. And you will see some realistic arts also in this, like some of the artists who actually understand that this is the initial practice days when they started the realism, but to continue with this realism and putting in this context is really important. So it actually takes back to the entire your study and the educational domain era when you started your journey. Arts and culture, just talking about briefly about this whole space, how we are just going through this current tough time, if you say, or maybe unprecedented time. So it is the entire art and culture, our creative industry. It's a humanizing force that have a great potential to foster the entire community. It works on the collaboration, empathy, and it creates amity among the citizens. So it not only the creative people, the entire society actually binds together this culture. So even in this tough time, you must have seen it has played a vital role in supporting the society. So even through the visual medium or performance or writings or somebody is playing something, and all the social media channels that they have been using it as a resource to actually create and there's some kind of empathy among the citizens. So there are some practicing doctors are here in this exhibition. So they must have seen the impact on the people. And I understand that in this tough time, every sector has got hit. You name the sector, they have got hit by this recession, or all these problems are there. But our industry, the creative industry, it is hugely hit. So as we can see, the nature of our business is mostly the live events we usually do, whether it's exhibition or performance or any kind of studio things. So whatever we do is basically we want to interact with the art. We have been actually stressed out, or we have been got a fatigue of doing all sorts of virtual viewing or private room viewing, all those things through the screens. So we actually want to feel the artwork, the texture and the composition and everything in close relations with the art. So these things but still we have this power, we have this art as a power, as a tool to just bridge those gaps in the current time which has been created. So during this tough time, I stand by the power of art and culture. art actually joins the culture and speaks a universal language. So it has the potential to bring back the recovery. It helps us to heal. It provides livelihoods. So it has a several impact across the like different domains. And I must congratulate Lord and Aruna for creating such platforms which keeps alive this discourse, so which is much needed in the current time. So whoever is like basically creating such an exposition or bringing together artists, creating opportunity, we must salute those people. So who provide the opportunity for us creative people to keep their souls alive by sharing their creativity. And I would like to reiterate that the need of the hour is to support every artist and artisan. So people who are listening to this conversation, whether from any walks of life, they're art aficionados or collectors or any kind of gallery or artist, we must support the creative people, whether arts or artists or artisans across our like community and society, who actually have filled our life with so much of color, beauty, joy, passion, and innovation. And thank you and congratulations to all the participating artists for today's exhibition. Yeah, thank you very much. And over to you, Lord.
Thank you, Vikasha. It's always pleasure to having you here. And as I said, we are with the vision to encourage a lot of, upcoming talent along with the experience so that they can have opportunity to learn and grow themselves. This is where we just want to be a pillar for them, a stepping stone to accelerate their lives in the profession. So again, we are working and we will continue to do whatever we could from our side. Thank you, Vikas, and it's a great pleasure to having you here. So now let's go into our main session of the day today. We have, as everybody mentioned a few times, we have 21 artists. They are participating in this Ramadan Kareem exhibition, and they're all originated from around 7 countries. So our first artist of the day, today we are introducing Miss Riya Sharma. Riya Sharma is a Dubai-based award-winning artist. She was born in India in 1975. Being a civil engineer, she has fulfilled a successful professional career in construction for over 16 years. In 2009, she accidentally found herself in the middle of paints and brushes. She started practicing art in Dubai in the year 2009 with the desire to bring out goodness to society through art. She involves herself into projects that focuses on social issues such as breast cancer awareness, women empowerment, refugee crisis, global autism awareness, and collaborating with local special needs institutes such as Census. So without, she has been achieved a lot of things in her career, again, being a civil engineer to art, and look at the art of the work. I've been looking at her work since last 3 exhibitions. They're really amazing. And she has mixed Sufism and Cubism, it has a unique style. And she's an applauded, a lot more applaud she has, and she's an award-winning artist. So let's welcome Miss Riya Sharma.
Actually, she's not here.
She's not there yet? Okay.
No, I'm here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've listened to Asha ji, I listened to our chief guest, Vikas. So yeah, thank you so much.
Pleasure having you, Riya, here. Please, showcase your works and talk about a few words about yourself.
I did not like a presentation or something, but maybe this is the one I'm working. I'm as I described, I'm a civil engineer, so my work is basically derivative of same thing. I play with shapes, forms, and in a way possibly built a subject in a blockwise construction. As I said, I did not keep presentation ready. But a pleasure to meet, and I'm very thankful to ArtSmiley Naruna to be so kind and making me also part of the family.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, thank you. And your works are already there in the presentation. We can show you and you can talk about them, no problem.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great pleasure, Riya. I know it's too early for you. I understood you are in US, so thanks for joining so early. So this is 2 of Riya's works. Probably, Riya, you can explain.
Yeah, as I was saying, my work is most of what my background is, which is engineering, and I play with cubes and forms. Generally, I keep my subject monochromatic, and I use one color to bring out its importance. And my subjects are more in motion and momentum. So Sufism may be just one form of subject, but actually I apply it to many other things. Sufism doesn't, as we know, it is not a religion. It is a faith, it's a connection to ourselves, it's a way of uh, uh, connecting to divine and our supreme Lord. So it is less of religion. Likewise, I have other subjects like ballerina. Now one will think, what is the connection with ballerina and Sufism? But I would say as an artist, this is what we all want to do, isn't it? Find ourselves, find our true self, and connect something which is more important to us as a human, and we try some connection to God. So yes, a ballerina is an artist, and when she dances, she is just another Sufi. So as horse, what I'm trying to say, I find peace. I find I reach my main purpose, possibly not through quiet, calm meditation, but motion, rhythm. I hope I didn't speak a lot and bored you. Yeah, this is another form of the same thing, possibly more abstract and possibly more in momentum. I thank you very much for this, giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Riya. I mean, as somewhere I read actually, Cubism plus Sufism is Kufism.
Cufism,
somebody
yeah.
written Cufism or something. It's beautifully well written. And there, recent, as I said, I've been seeing these works in last 3 exhibitions, and a lot of applause and some good creativity, uniqueness is something I love enjoying your work. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So we're introducing our next artist, Miss Caspian Naima. She's influenced by her Saudi and Pakistani roots, a versatile artist and Arabic calligraphist. Caspian has a passionate interest in the art of Islamic world, art of the Islamic world. Caspian's work is a culmination of abstract modernistic painting techniques and ancient arts of Islamic illumination, arabesque pattern, calligraphy, and sacred geometry. She believes that the art of Arabic calligraphy is a lifelong learning. It is a journey where you don't just learn how to write letters, but you study some different aspects of human experience, such as humility, patience, self-discipline, and adab, manners. She adds that every single calligrapher become a teacher, because what you get, you give. When you have the experience, you have to pass it on. I don't disagree anything at all what she said. Actually, it's more than Arabic letters. It's about what she mentioned about humility, patience, self-discipline. These are some of the human experiences you go through with the calligraphy. Ms. Caspian, the stage is yours to say a few words about yourself and showcase your artwork.
Yeah, hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Hope I'm audible, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So, here's my painting. I'm going to exhibit with ArtSmiley, and 4 of my artworks are there. So this is basically my painting. I love to do, this is hand painted, and this is the first chapter of Quran, Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim, and I written this. If you are seeing this is calligraphy in Diwani script. So there are lots of scripts. Even I didn't learn. That's why I'm self-taught artist, and this is Diwani style. I practice, and it's the first chapter of Quran. I wrote with acrylic, and there I use gold leaves. But recently, as I started some digital artworks also, they are also present in this exhibition. So I want to show, and these are actually ready for deliver. I wrapped them. So this is my digital artwork. I want to show everyone. I wrote them on my iPad, and these are very high resolution artworks, basically 300 to 600 dpi I use, and very fine quality of canvas, everything I deliver worldwide even, and customized size and colors, I offer to my clients. So it's in brown color, but it can be customized in every color you want. If client want in brown, pink, every color, as it is digital. So as I said, my artworks are calligraphy and mostly toward Islamic art. So that's why I use this artwork. Is also the name of Allah. I don't know yet. Focus. Okay, it's also digital, and this is a panel artwork. It is also like customized one. You can customize in a different color, different size, and but I usually for this exhibition I print them out for small, little small, because I think the wall where I'm going to exhibit is quite limited area, so that's why these are quite small in size. And there is one more painting I will show you. This is also hand painted. And here I also use hand
Yeah, we can
painting.
see that. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, there is a texture there, and it's Ismail Husna, and the names of Prophet I wrote there with the acrylic. So today is I'm fasting and my energy is all lost. So.
I mean, we apologize putting you here at this time of the day, but it's, unfortunately, we haven't picked the right timing probably, but, we couldn't have other timings as well. So, yeah, we're sorry, but it's a wonderful to see your works and, with the calligraphy and using those right colors, that's really attracting the way it is. It's beautiful work, Miss Asmin. And I love the last work you showcased. We used it in our advertising here. It's beautiful the way you've done the perfect names.
Actually,
Thank you so much.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, these are Miss Asmin's works. It's Al-Rahman Al-Rahim. It's the word. It's the name of this, and it's done on acrylic and gold leaves on canvas. As you can see the work. Yeah, this is Divine. It's a similar, lesser size, 40 by 48, as she showcased. It's a digital art. Yeah, this is another set of works, 40 by 40 centimeters digital art. Al-Hayul Qayyum, that's name. And yeah, this is the prophet names she written as she explains, 33 by 33 centimeters acrylic on canvas. So some nice works, Ms. Asmin. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're introducing now our next artist, Dr. Hafsa Banu Abid. Dr. Hafsa is a dentist by profession and a passionate artist by soul. A resident of Oman for more than 30 years. She considers Oman as an artist's abode, the beauty of which is always inspiring and intriguing. The Dr. Hafsa's main genre is nail and string art. For the past few years, with which she incorporates other mediums too. The nail and string artwork gives a three-dimensional effect visually and is quite intricate and unique form of art. She loves challenging herself through art and is working towards taking a rigid material such as nail and strings to a different level in the art world. Dr. Hafsa, welcome you again. I think we've been part, you've been part of our exhibition before, and wonderful again to see you here. And I know your works, it's difficult, and it's differentiate with the rest of the artists also what you are doing, and amazing stuff. So please have few words and showcase your work, Dr. Hafsa. We're not
Dr. Hafsa, you are not audible.
Yeah, now it's better. Now yeah, I think you switched on. No, still same problem, Dr. Hafsa.
We can't hear you, sorry. Can you join again from another device? Okay. Oh no, sorry, we can't hear you actually.
No, it will happen. Don't worry. Again, restart and we show you. We come back to you again. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So we'll come back to Dr. Hafsa again in a minute. So go back to our next artist. Yeah, these are how it works. We will come back on this. Yeah, so we're introducing Miss Nilofer Patel. Nilofer is an emerging Indian artist based in Dubai. She has been practicing art since many years, and she's very passionate about her creative process. In her work, she deeply examines the form. Lately, she has been exploring ways to create a unique form of abstract art through blend of colors on her canvas. She practices acrylic and mixed media techniques and also has a unique way of using colors in her artworks. Her works has been largely appreciated worldwide. She has also been praised for her unique Arabic calligraphy works. Ms. Nilofer, please present yourself. I think your first time working with ArtSmiley, welcome on board, and it's a pleasure to having you here today.
I think she's not here.
She's not here.
If
Okay.
you are there, can you unmute yourself? I couldn't find her name. I think she's not there. Okay, just show
Am I
that.
audible now?
Yes, Dr. Hafsa. Yes. Okay. I'll these two works. We'll show them and I'll come back to you. 1 second. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the work of Ms. Nilofer. It's a calligraphy works, and this title, the letters, 90 by 92 centimeters, acrylic on canvas. Sorry, I will not able to explain because I'm not a calligraphy artist. So this is another work of her optimism. It's 114 by 118 centimeters, acrylic on canvas. It's interesting stuff.
Okay. Now I will get back to Dr. Hafsa again. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I hope I am audible now. Is it okay?
Yeah, yes, we are. You are audible, Dr. Hafsa.
Yes. So, Assalamu alaikum and my heartfelt greetings to one and all. I wish blessed Ramadan Kareem. Thank you, founders of ArtSmiley, for the great introduction, the guest of honor, Miss Isha and Miss Amani. I'm so glad to be a part of this exhibition, especially for the blessed month of Ramadan. So as already mentioned, I'm a dentist by profession and a very passionate artist by soul who believes in challenges and pushes boundaries in the art world. So my main genre is nail and string art. And as we all know, Ramadan is one of Allah's most gracious gifts to us, and it teaches us peace, harmony, and intensifies our pursuit towards good deeds. So I'm exhibiting 6 of my artworks, which revolves around the words and phrases in praise of Allah and from the Holy Quran. So I cannot show it over here because I've already shipped it to Dubai. So I'm residing in Oman. So maybe if you present it, I can speak about that.
Yeah, sure. I'll present them now. Yeah.
There are 6 of my artwork, so I have tried to work in a series. So with the same texture, the same technique, but different colors. The first one, which you're seeing which is textured in a pink background, is pronounced as Wama bikum min ni'matin faminallah. So it means whatever you have of favor or deed is from Allah, and we should always be thankful to Him. The next one, please.
Yeah, it came. Dr. Hafsa, it is there. Subhanallah.
Yeah, Subhanallah. This is a texture in a blue background, and I have done all my work on wood, and it's acrylic with gold nylon strings. All of them are in the same process. So Subhanallah, as we all know, is meaning to glory to God, and we use it to praise to His creation and bounties. So my next artwork is MashaAllah, I think.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's presented already. I think it's getting late for you. Okay.
I'm getting a bit late. So it's textured in a brown background. So this term, as we all know, is used to express contentment, joy, or thankfulness for an event or a person we mention. So mashallah is based on that. The fourth one is Kun Fayakun, which is it is based on a green background. This phrase is from the Holy Quran, which means to be and it is, and represents the command of Allah to create this universe and its existence. My fifth artwork is Allahu Akbar, and is placed on a black and gold background. So this is a very common phrase which we all hear, especially during the call of prayer and the prayer itself, which means God is the greatest. And my last artwork is pronounced as Alhamdulillah, which is placed on a white and a gray and a gold background, means all praise to be Allah and to God, or to thank God in every situation, good or bad, as every situation is created by God. So these are all my artworks. So you all will be able to see it tomorrow, inshallah. Even if I'm not there, I'm so looking forward to all your words, kind words and comments. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Thank you, Dr. Afsa. Really amazing. And the good part of it is, a lot of these words, we every day use it in the day-to-day conversation. And it's nicely put together, the colors. It's amazing. And it appeals to a lot of the buyers and especially our clients who see it. I'm hoping for I'm really excited to see these works. And so many nails, and it's so skilled. It's great work. I'm really eager to see these tomorrow.
Thank you, Dr. Hafsa. Yeah, I think she's done. Next, yeah.
So now our next artist, Masha. She's a Russian artist. Masha is a completely creative person, a professional musician, a saxophonist, and composer, and arranger all her life from a young age. But as an artist, she started drawing since 5 years ago, just as a hobby for herself in free time. In addition, she is engaged in mental therapy, conduct correction sessions, and of spiritual orientation, psychology, numerology, and tarot reading, healing, deep meditations, estorial gyponsis. Sorry, some of these names are first time I'm hearing. Also, she works as a writer, had 2 published books and many regular articles. And she's currently based in Dubai and have a link with Russia and Mexico. Miss Masha, please, come on stage to talk a few words about yourself and your work.
Hello, everyone. I'm very happy. Thank you for this opportunity to participate in this exhibition. Well, I'm Masha Kotskova. I'm from Russia, as you know already. I'm a professional jazz musician, saxophone player. Well, but recently I created my first collection as an artist. Generally, in all my artworks, I reveal the theme of femininity and female energy. Any artwork, from my point of view, is a concentration of a certain energy that comes through the one who creates it. Thus, art is a vibrational healing through the materialized energy. I believe in it. So it is a unique method of creating deep connection between us and sharing high quality energy. So this is the idea. I fill my artworks with the vibrations of feminine beauty, kindness, softness, and flexibility, because I'm pretty sure that these are the energies that heal the planet and each of us. This is the message.
Yeah. Thank you, Masha. I think, can you show her works, Aruna?
Yeah, I will show her works, yes. These are her works. So you can see this.
Covered universe.
Yes,
Covered universe. Yeah, this is it. This artwork is the one from the collection, which I called 25 Touches of Femininity. And this is my point of view and the mysterious beauty of femininity of Middle Eastern women. So the tradition of covering the body of women, protecting it from other people's view and thoughts, remind of the sanctity of the temple of the human soul. Well, a woman from my point of view is a whole world, covered universe, you know. You can try to understand it, you can try to learn it, but even in this case, you will try to do this all your life. It's gonna be keeping hidden from the fully comprehensive. That's it.
Very well said. This is another work of art.
So another one also, this is the part of this collection. And the name of this artwork is Eucharis. And Eucharis, originally, this is the name of amazing flower. And the other name of this flower is the Amazon lily. It's beautiful. But another meaning of this word is also Eucharist, like communion. And this is deep purification through touching the divine. You understand? The touch of divine femininity is healing as a communion. This is the idea.
Masha, are you doing first time recently? I mean, you said 5 years, right? You've been doing, and I think it's first time you're working with Art Smiley. Have you done any exhibitions before? This is something like, for me, I haven't seen, you know, this is kind of unique, you know, styles I have not seen, because I've seen many artists, you know. So
thank you for this word. Thank you.
It's look differentiating, you know, something more slightly different, and you know, the way you're portraying the message is so nice and beautiful as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Masha. So, Mr. Amin Al-Haq, the work I think you're seeing on the back, it is his work. I enjoyed actually, and I bought from him. So he's a Pakistani artist based in Dubai, and he's a self-taught artist who started drawing at an early stage. He received a great support from his family to strengthen his passion for art through the yearly activities and art workshop. He's inspired by his attraction toward the culture of his home country, Pakistan, customs and happiness and suffer, which take him to another level of inspirational creativity, and that is reflecting clearly on his choice on artwork and selection of art project. He's not here this evening, but we can showcase his works. Yeah, this is two of the works he's displaying at Doubletree by Hilton, and one is he specialized in calligraphy and the horses. I've seen a lot of his horses with different styles and with different meanings, and a great storyteller for his works, and a beautiful work. This is called Asma-e Muhammad. It's a 60 centimeter by 1 centimeters work, a large work, and it's done on acrylic. This is horses, as we all see it here. It's a 129 by 76. And if you look at that, you see that it's on the picture as you consider as 3 horses, but in fact there are 4. And that's the specialty of this work. One is behind, we just on the first eye, we thought it's always 3 horses, but there's 4th one behind. So a good work of Amin Al-Haq. So let's go to our next artist. Yeah, this is Miss Sidra Hussein. Sidra was born in Pakistan, but raised in Qatar. She's a doctor by profession, but a passionate artist by heart. Currently residing in UAE, she was fond of painting since her childhood and participated in various art competitions. She believed art is a powerful means of communication and self-expression. It speaks louder than words and also has the strength to transform, educate, and motivate. Calligraphy is her new passion because she finds it a very interesting way to express her words and thoughts. Additionally, it enabled her to further enhance her creativity and skills. Ms. Sidra, please, welcome on board to say a few words about yourself and your artworks. Is it okay, Ms. Sidra? I think you're having other responsibility looking after your kid.
Yeah, it's okay. Actually, I'm alone at home now, so I'm only one with him. That's why.
Sure. Please,
good evening, everyone.
Yeah,
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Ms. Sidra. Please go on.
My name is Sidra Hussein, and I'm a doctor by profession. And I'm fond of art since my childhood. So my father, he always wants me, he doesn't like artists. So he always wanted a doctor in his home. So I have to pursue my career in medical field. And I didn't find much time for my artwork during my medical studies. So I have completed my studies. So I think it's the right time to continue my passion. And as this is the Ramzan exhibition, so I have two paintings, and these both are calligraphy paintings. And can I show my work now?
Yes, yeah, Aruna, please. This is the work of, yeah. Go on, Sidra.
This is a verse, Fabiyahi alai rabbikumatu kaziban. And the meaning of this verse is, which of the favor of your Lord would you deny? That's why I have given the title to this painting, Favor. And I have given the marble touch in the background, and the color is maroon and black, and this is the acrylic paint in the background. And the calligraphy is done by the marker. It's with the golden marker. The marker was oil based, and the reason of choosing this particular verse is this, because whenever I see my parents, and whenever I see my son, and whenever I see any happiness around me, this particular verse, it's automatically came in my mind, that which of the favor of your Lord would you deny? That's why I've chosen this. And because it's a Ramadan, so that's why I think calligraphy is the best thing in this month. And
Yes,
the other one is this one is the green, this green painting. The meaning of this verse is, this is by the grace of my Lord. And the background is with acrylic paint, and the calligraphy is done by black ink. And the reason of choosing this verse is this, because this pandemic, this COVID-19 pandemic, because many people are dying from this pandemic, and most of them are on ventilator and on artificial oxygen. And most of the people have lost their jobs, but Alhamdulillah, my family is safe, and I have food on my table, and I am breathing without any artificial support or any ventilator. So I think it's the biggest blessing in this pandemic, and this is due to the this is only by the grace of my Lord. That's why I have chosen this particular verse and giving its name of blessing.
Thank you, Dr. Sidra. I mean, it's a great, I mean, I know you have a passion and you're continuing, and also you fulfill your parents' wishes. You know, it's always a challenge, you know, which one to choose, but you're carrying both the battles. So that's great. And, you know, it's honor to presenting you. And again, we have many doctors coming on board with the passion. You know, for some it is like a passion. For some it's more than a passion. It's, you know, they come out from the work and they feel it very peaceful and taking a brush on a canvas. So it's a great pleasure to, you know, showcasing your work here. Thank you, Dr. Sidra.
Thank you so much.
So we now talk about Ms. Maria Bedrosian. Maria is an American artist and now based in Dubai, UAE. She is passionate about painting and drawing as a primary medium. Her journey started as a young child with pencil and shadows and has since evolved into oils and acrylic paintings, which she relished crafting. She participated in several exhibitions like World Art Dubai, the hotel show. She sells paintings online as well. Creating beautiful pieces is something she takes great pride in, and in each painting, she tried to craft something unique from within herself, inspired by the beauty she sees around her. Ms. Maria, please welcome on board to say a few words about yourself and your artworks.
Hi, yes. Ramadan Mubarak for all. I am Maria Bedrosian, Armenian artist, but I based in Dubai. I live from 10 years actually here. I born in Arabic country as well. So I like the Arabic traditional. Also, I am studying the architecture drawing institute because I love drawing. So that's why I study this architecture drawing. I draw on also on AutoCAD, 2D and 3D. But I like painting. I cannot stop from my small age until now. I am doing the drawing. So And I love the Arabic, as I tell, the Arabic traditional culture. That's why I like to participate and by this drawing to Ramadan exhibition.
Okay, sure. I will showcase your work. Yeah, this is the one she's exhibiting.
Yeah. So this is mixed media. I use also acrylic. So I paint this Arabic coffee kettle, and I do some I am good as drawing more than.
No, I mean, your work speaks anyway. I mean, it's showcasing the local culture with Arabic teapot, coffee, or you can say, yeah, it's nicely done.
Full of color, because the full of color means to me much warm and cozy moment.
And the symbols bottom, it's like a mosque style, probably, yeah, showcasing the culture of, the Arabic culture in this painting. Beautifully done. It's 70 by 50 centimeter acrylic colors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you very much for being with us this evening.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
See you. So now we are introducing Miss Yulia Solomania. Yulia was born in Gradano, Belarus in 1989, having grown up in a beautiful picturesque green country in a city with European style architecture. Yulia began to draw from last 5 years. She graduated from art school and Anku Kupala University in Gradano, studied with teachers Nikolai and Alexander Zendiv. Yulia participated in exhibitions in Gradano, Minsk, Moscow, Dubai. In 2013, she moved from Belarus to United Arab Emirates. She works mainly in the style of abstract decorative painting. She paints portraits, animal portraits, still life, flowers, and landscapes. Yeah, Yulia been with us participating almost quite a lot of exhibitions for more than a couple of years, I think now. Yeah, some of her works can be showcased here. I think she's not here, so we'll just show you her works.
Yeah, this is her work.
Yeah, this is Festive fireworks in Dubai. Yeah, showcasing palm with fireworks on.
Yeah, at Palm Jumeirah Atlantis Hotel. I think.
Yeah, Atlantis Hotel. Yeah. So this is 80 by 80 centimeters acrylic on canvas, and I like the flag showing around. So yeah, it's one of the symbolic, places to visit. So it's, I would say, yeah, it's a good work, and she put it in a realistic with nice colors, and the fireworks have been showcased nicely with an Arabic family around. So Yulia is not here to talk about it. So we go back to our next another artist, Miss Sinay Bojakud. Sorry if I pronounce it wrongly. She's a Turkish artist. Sinay graduated from Pamukkale University, Faculty of Education, Department of Painting in 2001. Since 2001, she was appointed to the Ministry of National Education as a visual arts teacher. In 2012, she enrolled in Kutaya Damalpunor University and Graphics Department for Postgraduate Education. Since 2018, as an art teacher, she has been teaching visual arts to gifted students of the Science and Art Center. She took part in many national and international group exhibitions until now. I think Ms. Sanaya is also not there here, so we just run past her works as well. Yeah, this is our direction Kaaba. I mean, this is like in, I think, Makkah, the same mosque, it's seen it, and so with showcased, then it's done in on a paper with colors, ink colors.
Yes, I think, yeah.
Yeah, very nice work.
She's been exhibiting with us from last few exhibitions continuously online. These paintings are not for sale, but she's continuously exhibiting.
Okay, yeah.
That's the work.
And now we'll be introducing Ms. Svetlana. Svetlana was born in Kazakhstan and currently situated in Dubai with her two kids. Two kids, is an artist by heart. Starting from early years, she wanted to be an artist. However, life led her other ways, and by profession, she became a contract specialist in oil and gas industry. Living in the UAE, Svetlana finds inspiration in the nature around, vast spaces of the desert, sand dunes, mountains, the sea, beautiful flowers, gorgeous flamingos, and endlessly more other things. Ms. Svetlana, the platform is here to showcase your work and talk about yourself. Again, oil and gas industry and art, continuing the passion is something unique and great. A lot of women artists are doing today. They have passion, carrying the battle, and that's a great inspiration to everybody.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone, and Ramadan Kareem. Thank you. It's the second time I'm participating with the Art Smiley on this exhibition, and I created something new this time. And yes, I'm not a professional artist, but this is always part of me. And now I have more time here. Like I quit my job. I moved to Dubai, and now I'm more as a housewife. I have lots of different stuff with two kids. Women are always busy. But still, I have lots of time for my hobby, for my passion, for the painting, and I'm really happy now. And I'm happy that my family supports this too. So this time, and I also wanted to say special thank you to my teacher whom I found here in Dubai, and you also know her. It's Riya Sharma. Yes, she became my teacher, my mentor. She explains the techniques, and I'm so happy that I met her here. And as I'm self-taught artist, but now she gives me more help, and I'm started to create more interesting things. And I will show you later, maybe for the next exhibitions. But this time I created this quite a big painting. It's 120 centimeters by 90, and this is inspired by our visit to the Malacca desert. This is the Camel Rock. It's a sunset, and usually when the sun goes down and you still think what the next day will give to you. Maybe this is the best time to think what happened and what will happen. I like to think about the future and maybe to change something. So this is inspired by this nature, and I think that the other people will also look at this painting and will maybe think about any changes in the life which will be for good. So thank you very much, Art Smiley. Thank you.
Thank you, Svetlana. It's wonderful to see your work and listen to your words about your passion towards art. Okay, this is Svetlana, and this is her work, Sunset in the Desert, 120 by 90 centimeters. It's done on acrylic paints and acrylic texture paste she used on the canvas. Yeah, it's a large piece, good, nice work. So we will be introducing now Ms. Kadambani Chobe. She's a Dubai-based self-taught artist dealing mainly in oil and acrylic colors. And she likes to deposit her paintings through a combination of hue, tone, line, shape, and texture. Her paintings are inspired by natural and realistic themes. She born and brought up in India. She was always passionate about sketching and painting. As a hobby, she used to spend time coloring and crafting through, never took it as her career. Her love for art grew parallel along with studies and the job. She likes to paint floral blooms and realistic portraits using a variety of colors and shades. She believed that she will learn something new every time she make a new painting. They gave her a lot of inspiration and creative visualization. Ms. Chobe, the platform is here to say a few words and showcase your works.
Yeah, hello everybody. Good evening, and I am Kadambini Chobe, and this is the first time I am exhibiting with Art Smiley. Thank you, Art Smiley, for giving me such a good platform for exhibition. And art and painting has always been my passion, and today I am here with my painting, which is 70 by 50 acrylic painting on canvas. I'm not able to show. Is it visible now?
Yeah, now it's better. You can a little bit move this right.
Move
to
Sorry.
this better.
So this is a painting I made thinking in mind of Arabic woman. As we all know, women are the most fragile, or we consider as the most fragile or tender, or you can say the most sensitive part of our family. But on the other side, they are the most strongest and the most supportive members of the family, and they are the ones who play a very important role in decision making, in educating the kids, and also they are the pioneers who maintain the traditional values, and especially when we talk about Arabic culture, which is mainly driven by generosity, dignity, honor. So there's a lot of respect for Arabic women, and this is the main theme for my Ramadan painting. I hope you like it, and I hope I would be exhibiting more of my paintings with the upcoming exhibitions. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Kalambani. It's some of the elements I can see that you picked realistic work, and especially the eyes, certain parts you've done brilliantly. And I think a lot more scope, obviously, for improvement. I can see it. I don't know how long you've been practicing that, but it's a wonderful effort.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So this is incredible, Oman, titled. It's a 50 by 70 centimeters acrylic artwork on canvas. So now I'll be introducing Ms. Madhumati. She's an Indian artist. Madhumati, currently residing in UAE. She is basically from India, Tamil Nadu. She had completed a BE engineering in computer science and has worked as an IT software engineer. She's passionate about painting from her childhood and started painting when she was 10 years old. According to her, art is something which your heart says and your hands do. She believed every human is an artist in one or other way. She do portraits, abstract, finger painting, and oil painting as well. Ms. Madhumati, the stage is yours to say a few words about you and your artworks.
So, hi everybody. I hope I'm audible. So I'm Madhu and I'm from India. As he said, I started my career as an IT software engineer, but I was passionate about painting. It's not more than passion. I don't know. I always loved painting from my childhood, and from my childhood, I'm painting. So I can't say when it all started. So I just love painting, and so I have a kid, and he's 2.5, and everybody say it is difficult, but actually I make time. I sacrifice. I sleep less time. I had sleepless night, and I do painting. So this is how it all started. And the encouragement from my family. So I thought, okay, let me give it a try and make it into a career. So being a mother, apart from being a mother, I love being an artist. And Art Smiley, thank you so much for helping me take part in this, and also patiently responding me in every aspect. Like whatever I may ask you, it may be silly, but thank you so much. All those things helped me, made me more comfortable. So I'll just explain about my paintings. So this is my first painting, and it is finger painting. You can see
Yeah,
The
we can.
painting is completely finger painting. I mostly use bold colors. Most of them will be of red and yellow. I usually put these colors into my paintings. So this is my first painting, that is finger painting, and it is an abstract. The second one is a bit huge one, which you can Sheikh Zayed Mosque. This painting, I have used both acrylic and oil. I'm mostly into oil paintings. I love the blend of oil, how it goes. So the top portion is completely oil and the bottom is completely acrylic. And the last painting of mine is Holy Space. This is something, this displays the beauty of mosque from inside. So I love drawing the small human. So basically, I love drawing human portraits. And so the best part I found in this was the small works which a mosque has. I mean, I got, being a non-Muslim, I was admired by the small works and details they have inside the mosque. And it was really very beautiful. And also the people, I love drawing them. And I usually paint photographs. I'm like attracted to a photograph. So if I find it very beautiful, I make sure I have to do that. I have to share that in the canvas. And so this is what I have done. I hope you guys will like it, and a little bit of encouragement from everybody would like help me do more and more being a mother. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Madhumati. And it's, the platform is really kind of people coming in like you, and we encourage every time when we do exhibitions, we see at least a few of them, coming on board. We also make sure that we give the opportunity. And that's the whole purpose of Art Smiley. And it's really brilliant. And the passion you're continuing is amazing. And, you have already developing good skills, and you're showcasing some nice work. I'm sure, as you practice more and more, it will be further, can mature into a much better artist as well. And don't say that, don't mean that the current works you've done are not good, but they're really nice. There's and good part of it, you're trying to be as much realistic, involving people and what you see it, little calligraphy, like the Arabic words, everything you're putting together. So that's the beauty of it. And it's really a lovable work. So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So that's Madhumati and her works, 3 of her works. The Holy Space, 40 by 30 centimeter oil painting. And Praise the Lord, 40 by 30 centimeters acrylic painting. So this is Sheikh Zayed Grand Mask, and yeah, showcased in a different way. It's very nice. 60 by 90 centimeter as well. So now we'll be introducing, thanks Madhu, it's a pleasure. And this is now we're introducing Miss Truna Daniela. So she's a Romanian artist, lives and works in Rome. She studied in Academy of Fine Arts of Rome, Italy, specializing painting masters. In 2005, she won the silver medal at the Olympiads of La Francophonie, the arts and culture competition in France. She have organized several exhibitions and forgiving and collective events. Currently an assistant in the painting studio of the artist Alberto Di Fabio. She participated in the group exhibition Romanian Art Fashion hosted at the Galleria Domus Romana. So she has, I think she's participating in before also. It's again a beautiful work of Ms. Truna's. She's not been here unfortunately today, but these are her 2 works. And amazing, I really, this is a true artistic works in such a skill in it, and the details, and the way she been done it. It should have been really nice. The artist been with us and explain her works. Yeah. This is 2 of the works of Miss Struna. This is one of the called Panthesia, 100 by 100 centimeters, mixed media on canvas. This is Goddess Masks, 70 by 100 centimeter, mixed technique, acrylic on pastels and canvas.
And these paintings are shipped from Romania. Actually, they are with us now. So tomorrow we will be exhibiting them at DoubleTree by Hilton. Okay, tomorrow you can see them physically. I think before we exhibited only these works online. So tomorrow they were available physically.
Yeah. So now we are showcasing Miss Menika. SK Menika is a self-taught artist based in Middle East. She's from Bahrain and she's not, I think, here available. But I know her school days she was noticed for her extraordinary paintings that set her apart from her fellow mates. Her abstract paintings depict optimism, steering the viewer towards an era of imaginary speaking volumes. These paintings created are a reflection not only of herself, but of her various experiences of life, reflecting a wide array of emotions and thoughts, connecting its viewers to some part of themselves. She works with both oil and acrylic mediums, stating that sometimes the challenge exists in exceeding boundaries, thus obtaining a newer and higher level. She's been working with so many years, actually now I think 2-3 years. She's working continuously with us, and she's an artist based out from Bahrain. And yeah. So this is our works.
Yeah, this is the only one work here. She also shipped it to us. So we are exhibiting tomorrow at WT by Hilton. She's actually based in Bahrain. So this is the work, Break Free, 91 by 61 centimeter, acrylic on canvas painting. Okay, I will introduce next artist, Miss Seymour Hassan. She's an Indian artist based in Dubai for almost a decade now. She has deep-rooted interest in nature and all the things around her that are pure and free from human influence. From a very young age, she was attracted towards colors and was fascinated by the idea of using them to express her feelings. Over the years, she kept on exploring her passion, but got real direction to her thoughts and skills from her graduate school, where she learned commercial arts. She's also been completely exhibiting with us since we started, continuously exhibiting. She's not here right now, but we can showcase her works.
Yeah, again, Saima been with us for many exhibitions. So she do different kinds of works. So this is mainly on the Ramadan theme. She's showcasing these works. It's quite a number of collections, mostly into Arabic culture and the theme. Yeah, so Al-Fan Al-Asal, original art, 50 by 60 centimeters, mixed media artwork. This is. So the origin of civilization, Asal al-Hadra. So this is called 60 by 90 centimeters, and the oil colors. Baubat al-Sata, door of happiness in English. So it's 50 by 60 centimeters, acrylic colors. Asul al-Sharq, originals from the East. So it's called 90 by 120 centimeters, the size. And it's on oil colors, very much to local culture and more to the theme. This is of Pillars of Hope, and it's 30 by 40 centimeters oil colors. This is a royal inside view. It's 30 by 40 centimeters, again oil and colors. Okay, this is called Indeed. In the dates, there is a cure. So it's a 22 by 17.5 centimeter pencil colors work.
Yeah.
She practices different works and different styles. So this is a few of her works. Zaman al-Asal. So time of originality. It's in English. So it's a 60 by 90 centimeter. It's done on oil and oil colors. Yeah, and now we're introducing Miss Asma Nauman. She's born as an artist. A born artist, she used to love nature, always mesmerizing with the different weathers, loving the colors of autumn, the silent winters, and the brightness of summers. So in fact, she loves all the seasons. Taking inspiration from nature was in her soul. The depth of ocean, non-ending skies, feeling of raindrops, the texture of snowflakes, and the stars beyond the sky were her childhood friends. As she grew older, her love for nature increased limitlessly. As self-taught artist who has developed the expertise through unending experiences and challenges of life, and that can be clearly seen in the artworks. So she's been exhibiting since last couple of times. Ms. Asma, the stage is yours, and showcase your artworks and say a few words about yourself. Is she here?
Good evening, everybody, guest of honor, and all my lovely fellows. I hope you are in very good health. Actually, I'm little, actually occupied because I've been shifting, so I cannot express my feelings that way, the way I do, but I'll try my best. Okay. First of all, I can see the horses painting, Mr. Loot, behind you. It's looking amazing, so beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, can I have my, Aruna, if you don't mind, can I have my paintings? Can I see them and I can explain them?
Yes, sure. I will share them now. Yeah.
Yes. First, I'll describe about the red one. It says Allah. You know, the Allah is actually it's so beautiful itself. A very beautiful typography. So all the types, the lines itself. There's so many things. There's so many things that you can do. With these types of Allah. And this is one simple type that I have used. Calligraphy is always, very challenging work, but I have tried this time because of my theme. So this Allah is, I have tried to portray it in a way that, everything is revolving around a creator. Everything, like, if you see electron, proton, they revolve around, all the atoms, they are revolving, right? In that way, similarly, the things, the universe, everything is so revolving around one unit. So I have tried here to show that the world of Allah, the word of Allah, the universe is like, surrounding and continuously they are circulating around the word of Allah. And the different color compositions and, the different depth I have tried to, shown in here. Okay, my next painting is, yes. It's the Laylatul Qadr, the night of power. I'm sure most of you know it. If some of you don't know it, I'll just I'll give you a little explanation that, in Ramadan, the last nights, the last 10 days, there are 5 nights, alternatively 5 nights it comes. And among those 5 nights, we need to search for single one night. And this is called Laylatul Qadr, the night of power. And that night is so powerful. It's so powerful that, the angels come down from the heaven, from the skies, and bring us blessings, rahmah, hidayat, so many blessings they bring down for the people who are praying, who are praising Allah. And as I said, calligraphy is a very challenging work. It's not very easy, but I really love to, go into challenges. So I have tried this time. This ayah I have taken from Quran, and this is the surah, this is the verse from Surah Qadr actually. It says, Salamun hiya hatta matla'il fajr. That means blessing is coming throughout the night till the rise of sun, till Fajr time. So the whole night is so much, it has so many gifts, it has so many blessings, not only for this world, but hereafter as well. So all kinds of your risk, your success, your happiness, your love, everything comes down that night. And they say that in Quran, it's written that if you do one good deed, it's better than doing 1,000 months. If you continuously doing 1,000 months a good deed, it's better than that to do this in particular one night. So I have tried to show, I've used stones, actually I have actually experimented in this canvas I have used many glittering effect, and I have used stones over it so that it can have a, real feeling that things are coming down, the crystals, the stones, the diamonds, they're coming down. And if you can see, there is a whirlpool kind of thing. It's actually rotating. Again, it's rotating. Whenever, if you see there are so many healing powers, if anybody has noticed that healing powers, it always come in circular motion. If you do healing for someone, if you do into these meditation kind of things, they never come straight like rain. They always come in circulation. So I have tried to show those circular movement, coming down towards earth. And among those circular movement, I have shown a crescent that indicates Ramadan as well. So that's about it.
Thank you, Asma. I mean, as always, you have a lot of energy. Even in Ramadan fasting, you have plenty of energy to, that's the passion and spirit. A very, very good storyteller of yourself. I know. I love listening to you. It's good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Again, once again.
Thank you.
Thank you. For the last sale of the exhibition at WAD World.
Thank you so much, Aruna. You're always my love.
Okay, this is Asma's works, and now I introduce Miss Uzma Kuram. She's a Pakistani artist. She's an aspiring mother of 3 boys who's passionate about works of Islamic calligraphy making. She used acrylic paintings to create unique backgrounds on which she calligraphy beautiful Arabic words from the Holy Quran. The goal is to achieve in each work of art is to create something astounding from words that have such powerful meanings within them. The message she hoped to convey is the strong meaning and beauty of Islamic paintings. The Islamic world's art represents its cultural value and shows a Muslim's perspective on great beauty. Ms. Uzma, welcome on board with ArtSmiley. And stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, ArtSmiley team and all the participants. I am very grateful that I am a part of this, and especially ArtSmiley, who gave the platform to all artists, so we can exhibit our paintings and everything. My name is Uzma Kuram, and as you know, I am an Arabic calligrapher, and I'm doing this calligraphy since some times, and I'm doing also abstract painting. So abstract painting, you can see actually in my paintings, the background is abstract painting, and on this I am doing the calligraphy, which is like I'm doing khat salus calligraphy. So actually I merge my writing skills with my painting skills. And in this Ramadan exhibition, I made 2 paintings of mine. So I will show this one. 1 second. Yeah, this is 120 by 90. And this I wrote one surah, Surat Asr. And this is very beautiful surah in the Quran. It has, very beautiful message. It gives us message of patience and truth, which we also have to practice and also, motivate others to practice. This is actually the words of the surahs. And also you can see my painting, the abstract painting. It's like, everything is, I'm doing that like painting, and it's merged with my writing skills. So it's the painting, I use the pouring technique. So and abstract, by like this. So, and the second, my painting is Lohe Qurani. And this is like also the words of Quran, beautiful words of Qurans. And this is very simple also, but they also contain a very strong message. So these 2 paintings I am exhibit tomorrow, and wish you all the best. Wish all the, we are participating, everyone good luck, and also ArtSmiley. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Uzma. It's a pleasure having you here and showcasing your artworks. Yeah. So this is Ms. Uzma Kuram, and this her works. Again, a very nice way of calligraphy with colors is amazing selection. This is Surah Al-Asr, 90 by 120 centimeters, acrylics on canvas. Lohe Qurani, 50 by 70 centimeters, acrylic on canvas.
That's
Yeah, these are two of the works she's showcasing this evening and hopefully tomorrow. Yeah.
Yes, tomorrow at the physical exhibition she is exhibiting.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you, Ms. Uzma. Now I'll be
Thank you very much.
introducing Ms. Lubna Zunaid. Lubna Zunaid is also from Pakistan and a passionate artist who has love towards Arabic calligraphy. She's fortunate enough to complete multiple courses, including online and in-person classes, to refine her skills as a calligraphist and as an artist in general. Her canvases often contain Islamic verses from the holy book, which is the Quran, as it represents her faith and adds depth to her art, since each word is extremely close to her heart. She uses a range of art mediums, including acrylic paint, oil paint, and alcoholic ink, to produce canvases and try to make each piece slightly unique by using many different techniques to stay authentic. So Ms. Lubna, I think she's not here. We will be showcasing her works.
Hello, good evening.
She's here, okay.
Good evening,
Hi,
all.
Lubna. Please talk about yourself and your artworks.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to exhibit my work. I'm an emerging artist, and I recently started Arabic calligraphy, and I'm having fun in this. And I don't know, I love to do Arabic calligraphy because it's I write the Quranic verses, and they are close to my heart. So the thing that I'm showcasing, the painting, I will show you the painting. It's Ayatul Kursi, and I've given a 3D touch to this painting.
Okay.
So the 3D touch, it creates a depth, and this depth shows the message. This message is very deep and strong. I've used a very limited color palette, like black, that shows the strong and strength and authority and all these, which is related to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the background, the 3D effect, it gives that, like, you can see the layers in this. These all layers, they have a center point, and it's leading to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So my message in this painting was very simple, yet very elegant, yet very strong, that everything revolves around Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Every part has its center, and it leads to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's it. So this was my painting. I would like to showcase more of my paintings, but unfortunately, you didn't have this space for another paintings. Inshallah, next time I will showcase more of my paintings. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to exhibit my work. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Lubna. It's great again. Inshallah, hopefully we will showcase you more of your works in the near future. And this is, thank you. This is the title Depth and 64 by 94 centimeters acrylic paints.
Yeah, I like the 3D effect of this work actually. So inside you can see the depth and coming off, it's coming up and up like that. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful way again.
It's very close to my heart.
Thank you. It's really nice. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So now we're going to introduce Dr. Shilpi Roy. Dr. Shilpi Roy is an artist and an oncologist by profession. She is a self-taught artist who specializes in acrylics and knife painting. Her art is a portrayal of her feelings and moods. She's a true dreamer, and like her dreams, her paintings are colorful, vibrant, and full of life. She teaches painting to children and adults in her spare time, as she enjoys the process of watching people unleash their creativity. She has been honored as a judge of several painting competitions in Align through. She firmly feels that creativity cannot be ranked, that everyone has a unique perspective, which is beautiful in its own way. It's a beautiful, well-written words, Dr. Shilpi. I think she's not here, but we will be showcasing her works. this is work. She's going to showcase it with us this evening and also for the tomorrow's exhibition. It's Al Nur Mosque, a light festival, Ramadan Kareem. That's the title. It's done on acrylics and mixed media, 80 by 80 centimeter.
Yeah, this is the only work she's exhibiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is our another artist, Miss Navila Shifai. Navila Shifai is a self-taught calligrapher from India. She started her journey since 2012, gained interest through her father. After completing school, she joined free Arabic calligraphy classes at CS in 2015 and got to learn a lot from the legend calligrapher of India, Naeem Sabri. Then in 2016, she got an opportunity to volunteer and teach at Siyasat and participate in a calligraphy competition. She have achieved first prize in Arabic and English calligraphy after winning the competition in Siyasat 2016. And she got to know a lot of professional calligraphers from India and joined the group named Indian Penmanship. So I think Ms. Nabila is also not available this evening. This is her work, sir. So that's all.
Okay. Yes, that's it. And
yeah, before we say, I mean, Vikash, are you there, Vikash?
yeah, I think he's here, but
Hi, Vikash. Okay, I mean, anyway, so it's, nice to see a lot of calligraphy works because of the Ramadan theme. And it's been, a great pleasure to having you all here this evening. And we will be presenting this video in all the social media platforms. Please, share it with your network and tag them, us, and, we make sure all efforts from our side as well. And we will also be showcasing, I think majority of these works tomorrow at DoubleTree by Hilton. And we will also do a live Instagram, propaganda from tomorrow as well. So we try to encourage and, showcase these artworks to as many people as possible. And you guys also been, being active enough, at least in the minimum, as a minimum, we expect to share in your networks. That'll be helpful. And this exhibition will be lasting for a month, so you always welcome the people interested to go and visit this exhibition as well. And for all the updates, as always, we recommend follow us our social media pages, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Any of the accounts, you see daily posts and upcoming news, events, everything. So thank you again for being with us this evening, and it's a wonderful working with you all. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And all the listeners, please, if you like any of the artworks or interested to know more about them, please reach us. You either through our WhatsApp number or through the email ID mentioned in this, a PowerPoint picture here, what we are showcasing. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, and have a Ramadan Kareem. Have a rest of the nice evening, and hopefully have a great time to all of you.
Okay, thank you so much, all of you. Ramadan Kareem to all of you as well. Okay, hope to see most of you tomorrow at the exhibition, DoubleTree by Hilton Hotel Business Bay. And the Instagram live will be at 4 p.m. tomorrow. So please make sure to join as well. And the installation will be done by that time. So our guest will be there as well at 4 p.m. But it's not an official inauguration, but she will be there because of
Miss
the
Isha will also be there. Yeah,
Miss Isha will be there as well. But it's not like a group gatherings, nothing like that. Okay, because we don't have permission to do that at the hotel. But she will be there and she can visit all the works exhibited over there. And the artist, if you want to come back again at 4 p.m. after handovering the artworks in the morning, please feel free to come. But not to get many people, only yourself you can come like that. Yeah. And during the whole month, you can invite your visitors or collectors, anybody. So they can come anytime. It's open 24/7 and there is valet parking available as well. So please feel free to invite and you can visit also anytime. Okay. Thank you so much, Ella.
thank you, guys. Have a nice evening. Thank you all. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Mm.
Bye.